Hi, this is Danny with another Words Are Matter. I am inspired to talk to our massive Words Are Matter tribe about gossip. Gossip is one of the most toxic and damaging energetics when it comes to human relatedness, human trust, and human interaction. When we're gossiping, we're talking about someone who generally isn't there. 99% of the time, and I'll just speak for myself, 99% of the time that I have a disagreement or a hiccup in communication, a bump, a rough patch with a friend or a colleague, 99% of the time, once we get to talking about it, I will see where my perspective may have been skewed, where I was operating out of a blind spot, where I didn't have all the information, where we weren't dealing with shared definitions. So when we're gossiping about someone else, sharing information about someone who isn't present to weigh in as to their perspective on reality, which when it comes to communities and friends and relationships, we co-create those realities. So when that person is not there, the person about whom we're speaking is not there to weigh in on the conversation, untruths and skewed ideas are spread, and they move throughout the field and they move into other people's consciousnesses, and then they shape what they think about other people and how they feel about other people who aren't present and who on various levels are feeling and receiving the effects of this secondhand information being spread throughout the field. When I'm spreading information about someone who I don't even know, I've heard it from someone else. So think how far removed that information is, how far removed that reality is, how far removed those details are. And I'm spreading that information around, which is someone else's opinion, which is shaped by someone else's perspective, wounds, cultural conditioning, shadows, blind spots, etc. I'm further eradicating and eroding healthy relationship and healthy trust within my community. I'm tarnishing the field on a massive level, and I'm bringing the community down. Gossip is insecurity. It's backbiting. It's downriver selling. It's stepping on someone else to make ourselves feel better, and it's doing it in a cowardly way, a really cowardly way, because those absent others aren't even there to fend for themselves, to speak their truth, to share their perspective. The thing with gossip is that it's a really effective way to avoid our process, the usually unsightly truth of ourselves, because whatever it is that's triggering us to talk about someone else has enough of a charge that we want to bring it into a space where the other person isn't. So we would be wise to look at that charge that is inviting us to move it around and mine it for what it has to show us. Let's show up for humanity better, way better, and choose to look at the impetus and the urge to talk about someone else and see what is there for us to see about ourselves before we go about mucking with someone else's reputation and with someone else's auric field and with our shared morphogenetic field by shitting all over it with useless gossip. This concludes my Words Are Matter for the day. I encourage you and me and all of us to love ourselves and love each other enough to not gossip. If we're inspired to say anything about people who aren't there, let it be praise and wonder and respect and well wishes. Remember, every word matters, and you are amazing. Mwah.